Hello, Alan Creek.
Hello, AC3.
Hello.
It's
It's like the Three Stooges here all out of line.
it's hear no evil, see no evil.
Yes, that's it.
Speak no evil. We've just begun a new series, Emancipation Proclamation. We're going through the book of Galatians. But let's talk about, in fact, we had a discussion this week.
That's in your Bible.
What is?
The book of Galatians.
Oh,
Yes,
Galatians.
that's right,
I thought
just
you
so
were
you
going to say
know.
Emancipation Proclamation because it's not.
No.
Because we had somebody who said, where's that from?
Yeah, that's
And I
right.
realized that's part of American history.
We should probably know that phrase.
Yeah, maybe
That's a
not
good-
everybody knows that,
yeah,
and we
so-
really should, because this was the term placed on a presidential proclamation that Abraham Lincoln issued 1863, I think.
Somewhere in the middle of the Civil War.
Yeah, I think 1863, and it was the official legal proclamation that people could not be owned anymore in the United States.
That's it.
And it's just amazing. Here we are in Black History Month.
Yep.
In February, and so this is a critical moment in Black history in the United States. When prior to that, this evil of chattel slavery was put to an end legally. Now,
Yeah.
of course, we all know there were 2 more years of
Yep.
violent civil war, and then we had Jim Crow
Yeah.
in the antebellum South, and we're still dealing with systematic racism. And right, so it's not over. But that's actually a great metaphor for what we're talking about in Galatians, right?
Yep, that's right. Because in Galatians, basically, that's Paul's proclamation that everybody is free from the law. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. And like Alex, maybe you could talk a little bit about how people sometimes can misunderstand what it means to be free from the law. Like, does free from the law mean like Christians just do whatever the heck they want? You know, like,
Yes.
hey man, I'm free from the
Free,
law.
I can
So
just sin whenever I want.
yeah. So what's the nuance there that we should understand about what does it mean to be free from the law?
I think there's this freedom that you don't have to do good works to please God. It's this idea that in the Old Testament, and especially in Jewish religion, it was a lot of, let me do the good things so I can earn my way. Let me sacrifice lambs so I can do this. And he's like, no, that's... The lamb has been sacrificed.
Yeah.
Like Jesus was the lamb that was sacrificed. And so this idea that there's this freedom from the law is that we have this radical love with Jesus that stirs us to do good things.
Yeah.
And so this freedom that we don't have to let shame rule our life. We don't have to let this idea of, oh, we're not good enough. Jesus covered it.
Yeah, that's so sweet. I mean, and that is the center of the good news we preach. So first week, we're going to really hone in on Paul, who had an intimate understanding of what it can mean to be in slavery to the law.
That's good.
And so, by the way, there's a great book we'll recommend now, and it's based on, and it'll really tie into the first week where we talk about Paul as an apostle of freedom. It's called Apostle of the Heart Set Free. The author is... I want to say Bruce Milne, but that's wrong. It's going to be, F.F. Bruce, who, it's a little scholarly, but it really climbs inside Paul's journey from being this legalistic Pharisee who's under the onerous burden of the law, like Alex is talking about.
F.F. Bruce.
F.F. Bruce, thank you. So he's under this burden of needing to please God by his moral performance, by his slavish
good.
adherence to the letter of the law. So what does the grace of Jesus come to do to blow away that slavery? It's an amazing thing where we realize we can't please God through the law. And if that's the case, then there has to be another means to get God's favor.
Right?
I'm excited to read it.
A great metaphor that was meaningful to me very early in my seeking process as I was trying to understand this, why Christianity was different, was the metaphor of a parent and a child. And so if you're a parent, then you may understand this. It's the difference between your child simply ticking off boxes of things that you've commanded them to do, and they may get a treat, they may get a sticker if they do it, or they may get a demerit or something if they don't. The difference between them being motivated by that whole process, which sometimes we'll take, right?
Yep.
That's not necessarily bad. Paul says the law's not bad, it's just weak. What we really want from our child is for them to own in their hearts, I want to do these things for you, Mom. I want to do these things for you, Dad. So from the outside, it may look like the same set of behaviors,
Yeah.
right? But on the inside, that heart set free, it's entirely different.
Entirely different. So that's going to be the theme for 4 weeks. I hope you guys join us. It's going to be a kind of a really cool outline of our Emancipation Proclamation for 4 weeks. You're not just going to hear really awesome talk from the lead teacher.
And
but
humble, too.
You're also going to hear amazing stories from AC3ers who have their own Emancipation Proclamation, so don't miss it.
It's going to be great.
See you guys.
Bye.